got very lucky with the people that I've met here.
Amen.
Yeah, man, like fuck yeah, high fives here, and like even if it was just at a bus stop or an airport or a cafe or a party or a building that I lived in, and I'm probably gonna play actually the song later on when I get the guitar again. But do I have time to talk about this, or do you need to do something?
Yeah.
Oh, she said yeah. By the way, just in case anyone didn't hear or thought I was taking over, but I live in a hotel. I live in a hotel that's fine. It's called a Hilton. I don't know if anyone ever heard of it. No, I'm joking. No, I'm not really big into like having $5,000 and like signing my soul over to a lease when I don't really know what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? So this is great. But anyway, the point is that I found this really cool looking journal actually, and it was like one of these like travel diaries, right? So each page had something about journey and destination, and all these beautiful metaphors and beautiful like atlas, like old atlas designs on each page. And you know, I'll use a code name for a better way of saying it. Would say that the writer in the diary was called Debbie. So I ran around the hotel and I was asking everyone at the front desk, like, hey, do you know this woman called Debbie? I have her journal. It's kind of weird. Like, I don't want to have it. And I looked everywhere for this person, and it transpired that she didn't live there anymore, and she had gone years beforehand. And the journals were dated from the late 90s into the early millennium, and it was this beautiful, like I thought, you know, there was going to be all these different cities or something, or different parts of the world that, you know, Debbie had traveled, and actually it was just an account of this like love affair she had with her man, you know, and like it was hardcore, and he was like really bad on crack, and she was like trying to love him through it, and he was trying to love her through it, and it was a really, really beautiful document, you know what I'm saying? Like it was very, very simple. Like she described her love of him, she described like this, and her love for him was just so simple and so pure, do you know what I mean? And you know, her dreams were so like basic, you know, but it was just so moving to read someone's ambition like that, you know, and her love's ambition. And I don't know whatever happened, because the entries stopped at, you know, like they just stopped at a random point, and I never figured out the happy ending story about it. And it just really touched me, you know, like I still have it, and I think I'll always keep it, you know. And I don't know where Debbie is now or whatever, but I just really was moved by this particular account of love story, and I wrote a song based on it. And it sounds really cheesy as well.
No, that sounds amazing. You're gonna play it for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it for you. It's called Traffic.
Fuck yeah.
All right, I'll and how the story actually, like how they got together was that basically in the hotel, like it's really cold in winter and warm in summer, right? So the door was open, and that's how like she just like went in. He was really moody, and he didn't want to talk to anybody. And I imagine her to be this little ray of sunshine, because she somehow warmed her way into his heart, you know, because she had passed him by in the building for months, and he wouldn't even speak to her. But then this night, the door was open, and she went in, and they got chatting and talking. I said chatting, not shagging. Chatting, and this little story transpired anyway, and it just sounded like it was really good. Like there's little entries over, he's going for a job interview, and like she's like, you know, like really hoping that he gets the job. She just wants her man to have a job so they can get a little apartment. You know what I'm saying? It was just such a beautiful account. But I'm gonna play it for you anyway. So I hope you haven't lost listeners because of this interview.
No, our listeners have been rising.